May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you.
Our leader who is celebrating 40 years or 70 years today because he can stand for those age. That is a sign to show that he's a leader that has grace, and he's a leader that means well for his immediate community, Edo State, and in Nigeria at large. He started as president of Nigeria Labour Congress, and he saw the need for him to give to his community, his immediate state. He became the governor for 8 years, and everybody can attest to it. That was the last governance, possibly the only government that we have experienced since the beginning of politics in 1999. Then to serve the party, then now a senator. So there was the need for him to also serve his immediate community, his senatorial district. And our wish for him is, when he gets to the age where he will now be coming to remain home, we also want him at that time to be a councillor. A councillor of his ward, where he will not be giving directly to the ward where this great man comes from. Everybody is loyal to you, sir. Our loyalty to you is not in doubt. And I know that with you, we will get there. Today is your birthday. The whole world is celebrating you. Everybody is celebrating you. God will continue to empower you. Amen. God will continue to give you the strength to lead us. Amen. God will continue to make you produce leaders, which you have started doing. You started that by wanting to start producing leaders in this state. You created an avenue for secession, how people will succeed themselves, subsequent government, which was what you planted. But we had a reptile in our pocket, according to our number one leader. But today, that dream you had that made you to bring somebody who never realized the role you played in his life and in this state, we thank God today you have in Senator Monday Okpebholo and Dennis Idahosa as those people that will remove that tears from your eyes. It will be clear to you at that point that you made people and that you have set a tone that will outlive you by the grace of God. Amen. God will continue to bless you. On behalf of APC Edo State, I wish you happy birthday.
And so say all of us, hooray! And so say all of us, hooray! He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, hip hip hip, hooray! Hip hip hip, hooray! Hip hip hip, hooray!
And a father of Edo State. It's not easy to get to this height. Whenever I look at him, I see him like 14, 15 years old. But I really thank God for his life because of the kind of heart he has. A large heart, a heart to forgive. And sometimes I just look at him and say, I've been with so many leaders, but this man is quite different because the way he is, once something happens, 3 minutes he has forgotten and will carry on. I appreciate you, sir. I believe that God will give you long life. God bless you.
Allow me to address you as Your Excellency. Monday Okpebholo alias Akpakomiza.
Correct.
Your running mate. Let me thank you, my big boy, my king, Jared, for your very kind words on behalf of
All of us.
the party and indeed all those who are here and those who are not here. I was a bit taken by surprise when I saw Oracle calling me. And I said, "Where are you?" He said, "Who is around with you?" I didn't know. I think this is the kind of surprise. Not that I'm surprised that you are visiting me, but I on purpose decided to come to the village, my root, to thank God and to just stay quiet beside the jungle, looking at nature and appreciating God. I try to avoid formal celebration, but the heart is full of gratitude to God. And I'm celebrating in my heart because if somebody told me I will live this long, I will say, how? Because it has been a life of struggle, from factory work, from confronting local factory managers, to fighting big employers of capital, and then fighting government. And my wife was asking my late wife, that is, who is going to ever employ your children? Well, happily all my children are employed. So people see risk where I see opportunity. People are afraid where I see that all that is required is courage. And it's a great day, not just for me, but even seeing many of you here that I have known or we met because of duty. In this hall today, I have two former speakers of Edo State House of Assembly. One is a tiger, and the other is my in-law from my wife's local government, my local government. And I see a young man I persuaded to drop the umbrella. Even before he started looking, I asked him to drop it, and he came in and I gave him the broom in ACN. Then he was in House of Assembly and he rose to House of Rep and did two back to back. There was no break from House of Assembly twice to 3-time House of Rep, and now representing Edo in NDDC board. Silent, but also a rural person like me. I see you a visit to your rural home. And of course, Dennis was my commissioner. And now, the running mate, by the special grace of God, the next deputy governor of Edo State. See you guys that I have worked with. That gentleman behind, Gabros is one principled young man, and I know that God will take you to somewhere. How, when, is in his hand. Because when I was being humiliated as national chairman, and somebody from this world was asked to write a petition that they have lost confidence in me. I don't know what I've done to earn or lose confidence. That young man, you know people when things are tough, not over dining table. Somebody forwarded to me a videotape. I saw him fighting people in Abuja. and accusing them of misbehaving and try to disrespect me and cataloging all that God used me to achieve for APC, including getting President Buhari. I'm not responsible for it, but I chaired the party to victory. I will fix the leadership of the National Assembly, both the Senate and the House. And it's like when it was done, like a builder, I was asked to surrender the key. I gave them the key and I went. So he was there fighting those guys. Young man, he was then the youth leader of South. Yes. And what they are calling him, I said, I thought now everybody is looking for realignment with the new powers, but he chose to risk his office because those guys were very vicious. So, let's see, you have a lot of young men and women here that it's time back to. The other day when I was talking to chairman, I think he was having some sentimental feeling. I said, don't forget, a moment like this, someone who, if he had his way, drunk with power, that's why all of us must think twice. When God gives you power, pray that he gives you even greater wisdom.
Manage it.
Otherwise, power without wisdom will lead to self-destruct. So somebody kidnapped him in his village, not that he went out looking for trouble. Midnight, we just heard that he had been taken away to Benin, and they put gun on his hand to portray him as a governor and so on. And himself confessed that they took his wristwatch. Now, those who do kidnapping, now when God wants to kidnap them, should we really enter bail? No, they will not be so. It's nice to have a large heart, but let us not be heartless. So those who kidnap you in the night, they are now being kidnapped. They die. So what you plant, so I told you, I said, we can forgive. Those who lock out our people for 4 years, going through a rigorous election on APC platform, and they won. Somebody kidnapped them, this same kidnapper kidnapped them to his residence and made sure you are one of them. Yeah. 4 years, they were not sworn in. How you still maintain your stomach, only God knows. Because I know everybody of your level. Some of us are probably better. When you contest for governorship, you might get support. But House of Assembly, you hardly get support. I know people sometimes sell their property. And then, for those from Edo North here, we were told even if we elect our people, they will not be sworn in. That kind of arrogance. Now, if those who were doing it, the guy who was the commander-in-chief, the Captain Philip, now, the law of karma. Let's keep our APC family united. Even in opposition, what we need is mutual trust. Not anyone who is going to try to create a small island to himself, peddle rumors, victimize those who left him to join us. Many people left him to join us, so we have to be careful. So Your Excellency, what I owe you is summarized already. And not you, only you as an instrument to bring joy, prosperity, happiness, employment, sustainable growth and development to our great state. I think that is your mission. Yes. That is what we share together. We formed the party for that purpose. And that's why we call it a progressive party. You know, to put people first. Today is not a day of politics, but just to say what you said about building leaders, even seeing people here has assured me that even when eventually I have to relocate to this forest, you guys will be growing, and I will never be lonely.
No.
I will have people who will say, oh, that old man, we don't have friends, let's go and see him. So I decided to stand to show that I am on my feet. Ready to do what we all have to do together to restore our party to governance. So thank you so much. Now you are supposed to be the backbenchers, the way you are seated, but that is the place for elders. So may you grow to be elders. And to the woman speak, woman understand. No woman, no nation. No woman, no nation. Or no youth, no election. And no elders, no miliki. Thank you very much.
He's a jolly good fellow. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!